Hi, welcome back to our fifth and final part of the series of 5 signs that you might be working in a toxic work culture. Now, we talked about lack of transparency, lack of trust, lack of emotional intelligence, lack of leadership. The other one is going to be lack of teamwork. Lack of teamwork is something that's huge, that can definitely affect the culture that you're working in. If everyone's out for themselves and nobody is working as a team, that's definitely a red flag. If people are unfortunately, I've been my culture, the toxic culture I was in before, people were lying, backstabbing, they were making things up to try to make themselves look better. They rivaled in other people's misery. That is not a culture that you should stay in. It is not healthy for you. It's not healthy to stay in there physically or mentally. When there are problems and management doesn't intervene or encourage you to work together, that's a huge sign that management recognizes there's a problem and they're not even going to address it or try to help or mediate. When there's unprofessional arguments happening in the workplace, if you have people yelling and screaming at each other in the middle of the workplace or in their offices and you can hear them, that is not something that is professional or should be happening in the workplace. We are adults. We should be able to have calm, rational conversations or disagreements. But if you're having all-out screaming matches or all-out arguments in public, that is definitely a red flag. And then lastly, if projects are consistently late because teams are not able to work together, because they're not able to communicate, that is something that is going to affect the culture as well. And so it's important for everyone to realize how much teamwork really affects the culture. If there are these signs, again, go to your senior management team member, go to HR, a trusted advisor, get some advice on how to deal with it. If you're seeing red flags with all 5 of these areas, that is definitely something that you should be concerned about and start thinking about maybe this is not the right place for you, and maybe there's an opportunity out there that has a better culture at a company that you want to work with, that you'll be much happier in. So this is Felipe 𝐒𝐤𝐤. Thank you for joining me for my 5-part series. Stay tuned for our next series, which will be 5 tips for how to improve the work culture for both leaders and team members. Have a great day. See you soon.